fire engines, police cars, sirens, the noise of people yelling and screaming, but you couldn't hear them because there was so much particulate matter floating in the air. That was, papers, documents, ashes of whatever burned, and ashes of people as well. And there was only one traffic light that was working. I heard it click. That played on me, and still to this day, all these years later, I can't sleep without having the TV on all night.
This year, stories like this were forced to be recalled not only on the anniversary, but also on the long-awaited opening of the 9/11 Museum. Tomorrow's public opening to the National September 11th Memorial Museum was 13 years in the making. NYPD chaplains Monsignor Romano and Monsignor Cassato were both at the World Trade Center that fateful day and the tragic days after. They visited the museum and believe it is a proper memorial, beautiful though heart-wrenching.
It is powerful, powerful. It lets you stop. It makes you stop, and it makes you think, it makes you reflect upon the tragedy of that day and the thousands and thousands of lives that were lost that day. It was a painful moment for me, and it brings out every bit of the emotion that I dealt with that day and continue to deal with. And sometimes you suppress all that and you keep it down, and now all of a sudden it's coming right back up.
While the efforts are applauded by many, the telling of perhaps the darkest day in American history is not without controversy. Many believe the words jihad and Islamist, said in the documentary played at the museum, unfairly portray the Islamic faith. Monsignor Romano believes this is a complex issue.
Yeah, I think that, we have to say the jihadists are the fundamentalists. There's no two ways about it. Islam is not a religion of death. It's a religion of life. And, I think that people have to learn to separate that.
The museum also serves as a final resting place for hundreds, as unidentified remains. Many believe visitors shouldn't be charged money to visit this cemetery.
I hear the naysayers, but everybody's going to have their own opinion of this, that, and the other thing. Oh, it costs too much money to get in. Well, the point is, if you don't have the money, then they'll close it. And some of the families talking about the where the placement of the body parts are. I think it's a better idea to have them there, entombed, and at that site, because that's really their cemetery.
Despite the controversy, the memorial continues to serve as a place where one can come to remember what was and tell younger generations the story of what is the legacy of the great humans who perished that day.